Hey, what's going on, everybody? As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. Today, we're going to be discussing XRP, kind of going in depth on some things. We're not going to be talking too much about the XRP price chart, as I do have it open right here. I just want to do a quick note that, although we are currently on some support here at these levels right here, it is good to note that whales are accumulating. And you might be wondering, or you might be asking, how do I know? Where do I see that at? We're going to be analyzing that here shortly. But I do just want to ask if you guys are having an amazing day, or however your day is going, drop a comment down below and let me know how your day is going. So let's jump into some XRP content. So first and foremost, this is from a CBDC overall article. We're seeing the economics of central bank digital currency. June 21st mentions Ripple several times, also mentions the Australian article citing finances interest. And if we do read into this, we can kind of see the highlighted part about Ripple overall. We do see Ripple CBDC private ledger, which is built for issuing currencies, uses the same technology that has powered the ledger for its digital currency, XRP. The firm reported that it is in discussions with central banks worldwide to assess how its CBDC private ledger can be used to issue digital currency. We also see some more kind of mentions, if you will, as to the mechanisms needed for various CBDCs to interact. Ripple has advocated for the use of its cryptocurrency XRP as a bridge or a vehicle to efficiently move from the value from one CBDC to another in a frictionless manner. Likewise, Ethereum is currently in the process of upgrading to Ethereum 2.0, which is expected to increase speeds to 100,000 transactions per second. We actually know that that is not the case. We actually looked into it, and it's actually only doing 3,000 transactions per second, and it will pretty much be capped at 6,000 transactions per second on release. So, with that being said, I still think that XRP is a major key component here. Who knows which one is going to get the biggest slice of the pie? I've talked about HBAR, I've talked about XRP, I've talked about multiple CBDC utility tokens, if you will. I do think that Ripple has a good chance at being the main component here, as they do have the most financial pretty much partnerships in the game currently, especially regarding central banks or banks in general, especially major banks as well, which they are kind of already moving money over XRP, I believe, or Ripple, if you will, the Ripple net. Now, I do know the correlation between Ripple net and XRP. A lot of people still ask, well, if they're using, Ripple net, how does it use XRP? Basically, it's the same way if anybody was using, for an example, the HBAR mainnet or Hedera mainnet, if you will. Basically, it's fueled by HBAR, and it's kind of the same way for RippleNet, I believe. I think that RippleNet is in some way utilizing XRP, but I might be wrong. If I am wrong, I do apologize. I do think that at some point in time, RippleNet is kind of utilizing XRP in a way to move these assets or move these transactions, if you will. But yeah, I think nonetheless, if we really look at this, Ripple does have a good chance at being a CBDC chosen asset, especially considering the ledger's overall statistics. Now, again, yeah, sure, a lot of projects out there do kind of outweigh it, but I still think that it has a good chance at being chosen. I do also want to talk about whale transaction growth, right? I told you guys, whales are accumulating. If the price looks bad like this and people are fearful and they're selling and they're not buying, you can pretty much almost guarantee that whales are accumulating in the background. We're seeing, even from, the beginning of June, transaction volume that was $1 million plus was not increasing that much overall. But now we're seeing that really grow in terms of price. We actually see the price of XRP is in green compared to the whale transaction count. The whale transaction count is actually over the XRP price, which we have not seen since the middle of May, which was here, and even before that, it was pretty much the beginning / the end of April. So we do see a lot more accumulation happening here, a ton of whale volume moving in, and as I mentioned multiple times, for every seller, there's always a buyer, and I do think at some point in time, listen, the XRP price chart will reflect its value. We do just have to be very patient, as the entire market is kind of, stale. Once Bitcoin kind of stabilizes, does its thing, then we could pretty much say, hey, now it's time to celebrate, as that means, XRP's price will explode. It's pretty much the same for most alts, right? A lot of altcoins out there are doing poorly compared to, for example, Bitcoin. So let's also look into this. I thought this was actually very funny. So we're seeing Dogecoin's name recognition 10 times stronger than that of XRP in the United States. We do see 3 in 10 American voters have heard about Dogecoin despite struggling to recognize most of the other top cryptocurrencies. I thought this is actually funny to really look into, because we do see, which of the following cryptocurrencies have you seen, read, or heard about? Select all that apply. Bitcoin, of course, taking the #1 seat. Dogecoin being second at 33%. Ethereum 13%, Litecoin 8%, USD Coin 5%, Tether 4%, and XRP is actually under Binance Coin, which is actually funny because it is above Cardano, SafeMoon, Polkadot, and stuff. So it is holding, strong a little bit above those levels, but for the most part, I thought this was actually very comical to include, because we already know that Dogecoin really has no utility aspect to it. I do know that it is getting some good updates in terms of the Flare network, and some other stuff like that. So yeah, sure, it's going to gain some value overall, but I think Dogecoin's run really, this bull run is kind of over. Again, I might be wrong, and I'm totally fine if I am wrong, but I think most money now, once Bitcoin kind of stabilizes, is flowing into other altcoins that are ready to kind of do a massive movement up. Dogecoin kind of already did its thing, especially when we look at the price chart, right? If we actually come over to Doge in terms of value currently, let me go to the USD chart, sorry. And we actually look at this, right? I actually already have it here. It already did a 68,000% increase in price. We can't really move up too much from that. I know a lot of people are going to be mad at me for saying that, but listen, realistically, do you honestly think a 68,000% pump is just the beginning for this? Honestly, how much higher do you honestly think that we could go? I mean, do you think that we could go to $1 where it's an additional 32%? Would that really be anything too crazy from this all-time high here? We're not going to be going to, $10 or anything like that. We're not going to see anything like that. If anything, pretty much the 68,000% increase in price is pretty much the ending for Dogecoin. I mean, a lot of assets are already kind of, weighing the benefits, if you will, of this massive run up, especially even like ADA, right? ADA did massive price increases as well. So I definitely think that at some point in time, Ripple will take its original seat at #3. A lot of more people will know about XRP and Ripple. A lot of search results are increasing overall in terms of popularity, especially for XRP, which we don't really see too much, but this is pretty much kind of giving you guys an insight on, how much recognition there is for XRP compared to Dogecoin, if you will, or even Bitcoin and stuff like that. But we already know that Bitcoin would have obviously been the #1 spot because everybody knows about Bitcoin. If you guys don't, then you must be under a rock or something, because Bitcoin, it has been in the limelight for pretty much ever now, especially considering, people like Michael Saylor or Elon Musk and, top influencers like even Paris Hilton was tweeting about it at some point in time. So, it's easy for people to know about Bitcoin. XRP, on the other hand, what do we really know about XRP? What has been really kind of getting spread for the last 6 months, almost 7 months now, and that's pretty much just the SEC case. So there hasn't been too much publicity in terms of XRP, so I'm not surprised that we're at I think this is what 3, 6, 7, 8 at 3%. So I'm not surprised at that. But what I thought was funny is the fact that Dogecoin is in the number 2 spot at 33%. It's actually outbeating Ethereum, Litecoin, and a lot of these assets. So I thought that was comical to really look at. Again, I'm not like a massive Dogecoin hater. I just don't invest in meme coins that don't have true utility. Yeah, sure, I think that it's cool, and I think it's great that it's coming to Flare Networks, but I'm not going to be buying into that or investing into that anytime soon. But anybody who did make gains off of Dogecoin, congratulations. I hope that you guys took some profit and pretty much sold, or just if you guys are a hodler, then great for you as well. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below on XRP and how your day went. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. If you guys do want more free content, you guys could always follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the free Discord down in the description below. It's been Nick. Peace out.